Hi Leo, welcome to January 2019 and Happy New Year! Woohoo! It's the new year, and what a year it is. In the next 4 months, in all of 2019, you're setting the tone, you're setting the foundation for the next 20-year cycle of your life. And that has to do with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, and then when Jupiter enters Saturn. And so there's much larger things happening, and it is very exciting for you here in January. Now that first eclipse, and you are very much affected by eclipses because they always involve the sun. And it is going to be, some interesting days in here for you because the sun couples with Saturn on the 2nd of January, and so you go right into the new year and you meet Saturn. Now, Saturn represents what you really want, and he is the one that gets you to have it. He examines and tests everything he touches, and when he's touching the sun, he's touching you. Don't touch me! And it's in the area of work habits, health habits. And I can tell you from experience, I'm a Leo. The minute he went into Capricorn, it was just like one health thing I had to deal with after another. It's been good because I've been really tuning things up and making changes, but it's been challenging. And Saturn, coupling with the sun on the 2nd, and then the eclipse on the 5th and the 6th of January. How is your health? Your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you can achieve. You're going to be super busy with work. And it is exciting because I'm seeing unending possibilities in here for you in the area of career and personal success. So you really want to be on your game. And you want to make sure you're taking, practicing extreme self-care so that you are at your physical best, so that you can give your best at the work, in the job, and achieve all the wonderful things that the universe has in store for you. And that is the test with Saturn. And in Capricorn, it's where we're tested karmically. Now, the North Node is in Cancer. And for you, that's in the area of self-sabotage. Oh, joy! It goes from Leo to Cancer and all about you, and to, oh, how am I getting my own way? And this is where you want to look at, how are you shooting yourself in the foot? Are you burning the candle at both ends? Are you not eating really well? Are you partying too much? Are you working too much? How are you sabotaging yourself? Now, we all do it. I do it. And so, this is something you want to be aware of, because these first few days in here, these first couple of weeks, you've got the sun coupled with Saturn. That happens once a year. You can even think about, okay, last year when Saturn coupled with the sun was late December. What was going on then? Now it's a year later. Saturn's coupled with the sun. What's going on? Are you tired? Do you need to rest? Do you need to take it easy? Then the sun will couple with Pluto on the 11th. That can be very challenging too. Do you need to stop and rebuild your body? Do you need to stop and rebuild something? What needs rebuilding? What needs to be built up? Then the sun will square Uranus on the 18th. And so it's Saturn on the 2nd, Pluto on the 11th, Uranus on the 18th. So it's going to be, maybe you could have some ups and downs in here too, or just like everything's happening so fast. It's great, it's exciting, but it's very requiring. It's requiring a lot of you. It's requiring a lot of your energy, your time, your perseverance, your patience. And these are all Saturn words. Patience and perseverance. Determination, Saturn. And that will be required here, because it is a test of self-mastery with Capricorn and Saturn, its ruler, and Saturn's running the show. The moon is in Capricorn, the sun is in Capricorn, the depositor is Saturn. So it is all about Saturn. And Saturn is very strong because he's in Capricorn, which he rules. And so he's testing you. He's testing how you work, your work habits. He's testing your health habits, your lifestyle. It's all being tested. And, you know, the 2nd, the 11th, and the 18th are going to be days where you've got a lot going on, and things are happening, and things are going to be very requiring of you. And I see in here powerful events that happen all at once. And it's good too. I mean, I see this as an exceptionally exciting month for you. And there's many good things that are happening. You don't want work to consume you, though, because you could very easily get into that workaholic mode where you're just working 12 hours a day, you're working, you know, enormous amount of time in your business or your career, whatever you do, and it's just taking over your life. What is my life? My life is work. And what is work? Work is my life. And that's where that North Node in Cancer is like, wait a minute, you know, that's not a good, that's an old pattern with you. It's an old karmic pattern with you. You know, what about playtime? What about meditation? What about, you know, downtime, personal time? Life-work balance. Making sure you're taking that time to balance your life. Now, a cool thing that's happening is Uranus moves direct on January 7th. This is really cool. Because we now have all the planets direct from January 7th to March 6th. That's when Mercury will take his turn to retrograde. But in that 2-month period, this is a wonderful time to launch anything new. A new project, a new course, a new record, a new book, a new podcast, a new YouTube channel, a new television show, a new career, a new business, a new job, a new music, whatever it is that you do. This is a wonderful time to bring it out into the world and launch over these next 2 months. When all the planets are direct, it only happens once a year. It is this forward movement from the universe supporting you, encouraging you to move forward, and it's time to do it. And it's a good time to do it. Venus will enter Sagittarius on the 7th. This is so exciting. Sagittarius is your sister sign. Jupiter is there. Now, Venus and Jupiter are coupling together, and they go exact at the Leo lunar eclipse, which is a total lunar eclipse. And that is blessings. And that could be where all these good things are like happening for you, and it's like, whoa, I can't believe this is happening, I can't believe this is happening, and wow, this is, you know, amazing. And it has to do with your creativity, it has to do with creative self-expression, it has to do with risk-taking, it has to do with self-confidence, it's about you feeling really confident, it's about how you express yourself in the world, it's about really coming to know yourself on a deeper level. And it is in harmonious energy with Mars and Aries, your sister sign. And so this is a grand fire trine for you, because Mars and Aries is trining the Leo, and Jupiter and Venus and Sag are trining the Leo. This is really good. I'm going to come back to this in a minute. Now, Jupiter is getting ready to square Neptune. And that's because Jupiter is in Sagittarius, which he rules, and Neptune is in Pisces, which he rules. And they are going at it. And it goes exact on January 13th, and it'll go exact again June 16th, and then the final square will be September 21st, 2019. This isn't like last year when Jupiter was in Scorpio and they were trining each other, which was very supportive and harmonious. And Lord knows we needed it in 2018. This year they're challenging each other. And so you want to be careful not to overdo things, not to overspend, not to overinvest in something, not to get over the top with anything, because it's the kind of energy where people can get hysterical and they can make really bad decisions because they're so emotional. Or it's kind of energy where you can just be so pie in the sky, that, the old saying, like, it's all good. Really? Is it all good? No, it's not all good. And so you don't want to just say, oh, it's all good when it isn't. Because Pluto's waiting right there, right? And Uranus is waiting right there on the 18th. And so if we're sitting there going, oh, it's all good, then Uranus is like, well, let me show you where it isn't. Whack. And Uranus likes to hit us with surprise. Uranus, is always shock and awe. Like, oh my gosh, why didn't I see that? And so just be aware of that. If you find yourself, just over the top with, everything is so good, be grounded, be practical, take your time, especially if you're investing in something or you're sharing resources with someone. Make sure that, they're pulling their weight and that it is actually as good as it seems on the surface. When we go below the surface, is it as good? When we wait and take our time with it, is it still as good? And the good thing is, like I said, Uranus will bring that awareness on the 18th, and then the sun enters Aquarius on the 20th, and you have the total Leo lunar eclipse, the final one. Yay! You're graduating on the 21st of January. This is really good news because now you're graduating. And this is a wild eclipse because you have the sun in Aquarius, you have the moon in Leo, you have Uranus in Aries right at the end at 29 degrees Aries, getting ready to go back into Taurus in March, and you have Pallas Athena, the asteroid, the goddess of wisdom and truth and strategy. She is a master strategist, and she is opposing Uranus, and they're both squaring the sun and the moon. So we've got a grand square in Leo with Uranus and Pallas Athena. And so this is about wise strategies and being wise, because there's so many powerful things happening for you this month that has to do with you. It's exceptionally exciting. It's an exceptionally exciting month for you. And you could find that things, happen all at once. You get this offer and that offer and this offer, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I've got this offer and that offer, and what do I do? And what do I do? Which is exciting. But it can be overwhelming too. And so, you want to think long term, think long strategy here. You're setting the foundation for the next 20 years. Where do you want to be in 3 months? Where do you want to be in 6 months? Where do you want to be in a year from now? Where do you want to be in 3 years from now? Where do you want to be in 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Think long term. Play the long game. Don't go for the low-hanging fruit. Think, if I invest in this, what will this bring me? And that's another truth too with Saturn in the Capricorn solar eclipse, is play the long game. Don't be in a hurry for things. Don't just, like I said, go for the low-hanging fruit. Go high and think long term. And where is this investment going to take me, or where is this job opportunity going to take me? Yeah, it's great today, but where will it take me in 6 months from now? Is it going to take me where I want to be in 6 months from now? If it's not, then it could be that Jupiter-Neptune thing where it just appears really great on the surface, but when you start digging deeper, it doesn't have the substantial meat that you need to build your business, your life, your work, and so on. Now, one of the messages I'm getting in here for you is to shine your light brighter than ever. The world needs light, especially in January, and you're ruled by the sun. So the universe wants for you to shine your light, and brighter than ever. So shine that light, Leo, and shine it bright, and shine it on everyone. Shine on. And lead. You're being asked to lead now. Lead others. Lead the pack. Lead the way. Shine the light and lead the way. It is an exciting moon. And it's the last one. So that's good news. You're getting a break from all these eclipses that you've been through since 2016. They've been going on quite some time now. But it is an energy of like, get out and make it happen. It absolutely is. And what's so cool, at your lunar eclipse, Leo, Venus and Jupiter are coupled together. And they are going to be coupled together on the eclipse. They're going to be coupled, like you can be feeling this energy, you know, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, when Venus and Jupiter are meeting up, and they're in harmonious energy flow with Mars in Aries. And they're forming a grand fire trine to that moon in Leo as it moves forward. The next day, there'll be a grand fire trine. And you could have things just drop right in your lap where good things are happening for you. They just come right in, and you're like, whoa, I've got this opportunity to publish. I've got this new book idea. I've got this new class I'm launching, this new course I'm launching. I've got this new business idea. I have these new sales and marketing ideas. I have, you know, there's like all of these ideas and opportunities that are like making your life feel really exciting, and they all happen at once. It's like it's just, you know, converging. Powerful events happen all at once. Powerful events converge at once. And it's really amazing. And that's another reason why, you know, the first part of the month, you want to be taking really good care of you, so that when these delicious opportunities come in, you're available. You're ready. You're ready to take advantage of the opportunities that are now in your life. And don't forget to have fun. Don't just let work consume you. Your full moon in Leo is reminding you to do fun things for you. What's fun for you? You want to make sure that you're doing fun things for you. This is really important, that you're not just, you know, doing the opportunities and doing the work and, you know, focus on work and focus on opportunities and not taking time for you, and not taking time for fun and meditation and creativity. So it's just about, you know, of course for all of us, life-work balance, but, you know, is I see you in here making plans and taking action. Like you're really busy. You're just going after it, which is great, which is exciting. You know, is all the planets are direct. So it is time to take action. I like to wait till after eclipses because people are eclipsed. So taking action during eclipses, I mean, you can do it. Be interesting. But I prefer to wait till after the eclipses. But it's an exceptionally exciting month for you. Now, for those of you open for love, I mean, it's on. I mean, you have Jupiter in there all year. Now you have Venus there, and it's trining Mars in Aries. So for some of you, you know, you could be meeting someone who's at a distance from you, who, you know, lives in another country or lives in another part of the country you live in. But it can be a really cool connection where you're having a lot of fun and it's interesting and exciting and playful. And why not? You know, you definitely want to make sure you're taking some time to have that fun, that you're taking time to be available for a partner, a love interest, and having fun with it. For those of you coupled, you know, is especially at your eclipse during that time period, it'd be wonderful to get away together and do a trip together, do something really fun and exciting, even if it's a road trip. Just get out and have some fun. Do something creative with each other, like something you haven't done before. Go somewhere you haven't gone before. And I do see more of a focus on relationships next month as we get fully into Aquarius, and you have that Aquarius new moon in the area of relationship and partnership. Money looks good. Mercury is direct and he's flying forward. Mercury rules your money houses, the money you make on the business you own, and your own personal earning money, earning ability and resources. And he's direct. He enters Capricorn on the 4th, and then he enters Aquarius on the 24th. So he's flying forward, which means it's going to be great for sales. It's going to be great for productivity. It's going to be great for drawing that prosperity to you. And it's on the move. It's good. It's exciting. Another good aspect in here, too, is Saturn is sextile Neptune. And that goes exact January 31st, June 18th, and then the final one will be November 8th. And the reason that is so important is for years, Saturn and Neptune were squaring each other, and that was awful. Now they're sextile, which is really good. And so that can help with the grounding and, is this such a great idea? So Saturn can help us with being practical with Neptune, whereas Jupiter-Neptune is not practical. Saturn-Neptune is. So Saturn can help you make your dreams real. Saturn can help you make it all come true, and how you can, yes, you can fantasize or be creative, and then you can put it into a practical plan, which is incredibly beneficial. And that energy is going to be working for you all year. It comes in latter part of the month. And so, but it's good for making plans and dreaming, but also being practical. Practical intuition, practical magic, practical spirituality. And that's really good. Practical investment in your business, practical investment in your health, practical investment in your relationships. It's a fun month for you. Career looks really good. There's a lot happening here with you, and it's going to be exceptionally exciting. And it could all come in at once, like all on one day, or just all in 1 week, where just boom, 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 boom. New job offers, new career opportunities, new work opportunities, new business partnerships, new, just boom, boom, boom. It's whoa! And your hands are full. But it's good. It's wow, these are really good opportunities. I like this. This is exciting. This is what I've waited for. Yay! Spiritually, make sure you're taking that time to meditate. Make sure you're taking that quiet time. I like to take quiet time when I first get up, and I can see the Venus rising over the horizon. And you'll be able to see Saturn in January if you get up early enough. Just look to the east horizon, where the sun is rising. And first you'll see Venus, and then you can see Saturn. And that's pretty cool, because then we can meditate on them and align with them. And Venus is bringing you all kinds of goodies. And she's in your sister sign, Sagittarius, and she's with Jupiter. It's like your own fairy godmother and fairy godfather working together to bless you with your wishes come true. So thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my videos. Leo, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. And I'm getting ready to launch my Wealthy Biz Goddess Master Course, and I will start with a free webinar series that will begin at the end of January. So if you're looking to build a business, a successful business, and make your dreams come true, this might interest you. And that rhymes. And so you can sign up in the Show More section with my free email. And if you sign up, you get the free gift, 7 Secrets to Magic Money Making, as my gift to you. So until next time, Leo, shine your light brighter than ever. Shine and lead.